Hey guys, it's Bree. I just finished my workout and I felt compelled to make a video because of the way I felt. And I wanted to share with you guys, when I first started working out, I was never fat by any means, but I was very, very unhealthy. I was at the heaviest weight for my personal journey, and I was on 2 different types of antidepressants. I was on an insomnia medication. I couldn't sleep through the night. I was eating Taco Bell every single day. I was drinking Red Bulls all the time. I was drinking soda a couple times a day. And I was not living a healthy life. And I definitely was not happy. I would look in the mirror and I did not recognize the person looking back at me. And I felt so uncomfortable and unhappy, and I hid under my clothes. So I didn't look fat or heavy or unhealthy, but to me, I could see it in my body that it was asking for help. And what actually did it for me was I found out that if you drink one 12-ounce can of soda every day for a year, it could add 8 to 12 pounds. And I was drinking like 4 a day regularly. And I thought, 8 to 12 pounds times 4 for a year, like, what was I doing to myself just by drinking soda? And so when I started, I cut out fast food and I cut out soda. And then, I started looking on Instagram when Instagram came out and like looking at workout things. And I was working at Tanner Republic at the time, which is where I met my coach, Amy. And I would just be like doing crunches like on the carpet in the lobby of Tanner Republic when it was really slow, and like doing those posts like I'll do a squat for every like I get. Like I was doing those all the time, and I ran into Amy, and she told me that she was a coach, and I had just started doing a home workout program that my mom got me from her company. She works for Vitamin World, and I was doing that. I'm like, no, I'm doing my own thing, and I got great results with that. So I started going to the gym, and I was doing my own thing, but I was doing it all by myself, and I would lose weight, and I'd gain it back. I would lose weight, I would gain it back. It was really hard to keep myself motivated, and when I finally, after a year, decided to become a Beachbody coach, everything, like, changed. Like, the sense of support that I get and the community of, like, Beachbody coaches and, getting to know people, like, getting to know my challengers, they become my friends, and I get to know their stories, and I get to know about their lives, and, it excites me to talk to new people because I get to learn something new about somebody every day, and I get to, find what I can offer them that would better their lives. But when I started, I hated working out. I hated it. I was exhausted all the time. I wanted to give up. I'm like, I do it half-assed. Like, it wasn't fun to me. And then I started feeling my muscles. I started feeling them working as I was working out. And I'm like, oh, whoa, like, I didn't know that was there. And so that feeling became addicting. And the more I started working out, the more muscles I started to feel. And the more, ways I realized that I control my body. And when I did the Max 30, one of the things that Shanti said that really resonated with me was your body has to do what your mind tells it to. So if you have a positive, motivated mindset, you're more likely to succeed with your physical progress. And, we don't only feed our bodies, we feed our minds as well. And that's why, as a Beachbody coach, one of the things that I do on a daily basis is read personal development or watch motivational videos to put myself in a positive mindset for that day. And I've noticed a huge change in myself and that I can handle certain situations a lot better than I used to. When I started my journey, I was having like anxiety attacks 3 to 4 times a week. And now I'm off all my medication. I never, hardly ever have anxiety attacks. We all get stressed out sometimes and traumatic things, can happen to us. But I take my experiences and I learn from them. Something that I've believed for a long time is that if you're not doing things that you're not supposed to be doing and bad things are happening to you, that's the universe telling you that you should probably rethink your priorities and, you know, change a few things in your life. But it's as small as one thing. There's a motivational speaker, Tony Robbins. You should look him up on YouTube. His videos are awesome. But one of the things that he said is that, like surgeons, when they do plastic surgery on people, the measurements of the changes that they make on their face are just millimeters, teeny, 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 tiny measurements. And that's the same that goes for life. Change one small thing and your life can change dramatically. And if you're doing the right things, then they'll change for the better. You just have to make yourself vulnerable and have the courage to kind of, you know, put yourself out there and say, you know, I want to change my life, or hey, I need help, or, you know, you've inspired me. I want to, you know, make this journey part of my life as well. So basically, when I was doing my workout, I started thinking about where I started and the person that I was 4 years ago. And, you know, people message me today and they're like, you know, like, hey, how are you doing? Well, obviously you're doing great. You know, I see your posts on Facebook, and I'm like, you know, I really do feel amazing. And one, because I take care of my body. I drink Shakeology every day. It gives me energy. It stops my cravings. My skin is better. My hair's growing faster. And that's not me like sales pitching you. That's just me like saying my personal experience with the benefits that I've noticed for myself by drinking Shakeology every day, even just for, you know, the first 4 months of the year when I, you know, really got into it. So the moral of this video is, it's always hard in the beginning. You're not gonna like it. You're gonna wanna give up. But I'm telling you, it gets so much better. And the possibilities that this lifestyle offers is amazing. I can't even put it into words. Like, there's a million possibilities open to you. Okay. I get like so passionate about it. But I hope, you know, you enjoyed this video. You guys have a great night. Enjoy your week. Work hard and make healthy choices. All right. Good night.